downs to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 19. Got his target. It's Otten. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Baker now from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Throwing, Baker. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. They'll run, it's White. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score, don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Second and 10 now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on fourth. Lamar throwing again. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Baker now off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Good. Alert, 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 alert.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers with a 13-point lead. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Good. What's up?
Trying again following the sack. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Has a hole left, room to run. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens get it back to within 6. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! Okay, they pulled it off. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game need to kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win?
Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens find a way to tie it late. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, But they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead on that successful kick. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Arthur Millette with the INT. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he gets this forward to the 19. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Hey, middle.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not, they'll be like this, a one-possession game